Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, I'm going to be telling you about a vehicle that you need to stop everything and buy immediately, and that is the Benefactor Stirling GT. So you might be asking, well, why do I need to buy the Benefactor Stirling GT? What is actually so special about it? Because I'm sure a lot of people are saying, why would I want the Stirling GT? This was introduced as a part of the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 update. So not only is it available on the PS5 and the PlayStation 4, but it's also a vehicle that you can still get on the PlayStation 3, for example, if you wanted it. It's available on the Legendary Motorsports site for $975,000. Now, some people might be saying, oh, you need to get this vehicle because it's the brand new House Special Works vehicle that you can get at the Los Santos car meet. And the answer to that is, well, yes, that is one of the brand new HSW vehicles. So if you are interested in that, it is something you can grab and you can add a ton more modifications and speed boost on it. And with all the HSW upgrades that this vehicle can now have, not only does it become extremely customized, but it also becomes one of the fastest new cars in the game. Remember, there's only so many HSW vehicles, and they get these special modifications that make them insanely quick. And they also get to participate in the HSW time trials. So there's a lot of good things that you can do by having an HSW car. They're obviously just fun to upgrade in general. But that's not the real reason I'm talking about the Benefactor Stirling GT today. It's because Rockstar accidentally made it 100% bulletproof. So this information comes to us today from a user, Rolsha2282, who said this on social media. Well, it happened again. Rockstar updated the Stirling GT with livery support, but repeated the mess up that they did with the Kuruma with the Tuners DLC, meaning the Stirling GT is now fully bulletproof and you can't be shot out of, left before the DLC and right after. And I'll show you guys those pictures right now. This is before the DLC. You guys can see there that those are all the target areas that you can be shot through, which is basically like your windshield and also your doors and your back windows, side windows, and a little bit through the roof. And then this is the after, where you can see that there's nothing that you can shoot in. It is 100% bulletproof. And in case you guys are wondering what happened with the Kuruma, not the armored Kuruma, the regular Karen Kuruma, it got the exact same thing where it became completely bulletproof. And the best part about this, well, not for Rockstar, but for us, is that it took them almost half a year to fix it. So because that was introduced in the Los Santos Tuners update and wasn't fully fixed until the contract DLC, because it requires a brand new update in order to fix, it's very likely that we're going to be able to take advantage of this until December. So basically, for the next 5 to 6 months before Rockstar's next DLC, which again, we're all speculating to happen in the winter, December months, just as always, it looks like we're going to be able to take advantage of this for quite some time. In fact, there was even more follow-up to this entire saga, as someone said, but I guess they will patch quickly this time, LOL. And he said, well, for the regular Kuruma, it took from the Tuner DLC up to the contract DLC to get it fixed. So I would say, have fun until December, LOL. Another user saying the classic Kuruma is no longer bulletproof, and he said no, they had to fix it with the contract DLC, but they introduced the exact same bug with the Stirling GT, so we'll probably stay like that until December again. With more follow-up, do you need the armor at 100% or it doesn't matter at all? And he says, doesn't matter at all. You can even remove your doors and you still can't get hit. So imagine that. You can't even have the doors on there and it still gives you that bulletproof armor. Now, in case you guys are curious what this looks like, I'll show you guys a video that was posted on the GTA Online subreddit of the new HSW Stirling GT in action, and it is completely bulletproof. Take a look at this right here. So long story short, what you guys need to do is take advantage of this. This is definitely a mistake from Rockstar, but it's one you're not going to be punished for using. It's not your fault that they suddenly made this vehicle bulletproof. You didn't choose to have that. In fact, you might have already had a Stirling GT fully loaded and fully souped up with HSW stuff before this news even came out. So if that's the case, you're not going to be punished at all. So basically, just drive this amazing car now, take advantage of it, use it for all sorts of activities around Los Santos because it's just going to keep you safe from all those nonsense bullets trying to tear you down. Now, as I was doing some more research on this, apparently Rockstar really screwed up this vehicle all the way around because now window tint that you apply also applies to the windshield. So it's completely undrivable in first person with tinted windows. So I guess you could say it's more fun to drive because it would make things a mystery, but yeah, you basically can't see when you're in first person. And a lot of people have been confused and were asking, do I need a livery for this to work? The answer is no, you don't need a livery for this to work. You don't need anything for it to be bulletproof. It is just bulletproof by default. So you don't have to put any sort of customization on there for this to actually work. Now, I guess the only bad thing about this is that griefers are probably going to take advantage of this, but if that's the case, you just fight fire with fire. You get your own Stirling GT that's bulletproof, and then they can't do anything to you, and you can't do anything to them. It's kind of a win-win situation. So at least for the time being, this vehicle has just become better than the Armored Kuruma, the Duke of Death, the Insurgent, and really any other armored vehicle that you can think of in-game, and probably even with the HSW upgrade, much cheaper as well. So this is probably going to be a vehicle that you see a lot of roaming around Los Santos over the next couple of weeks and months, but for good reason, because it's one of the fastest, most efficient, and now most protecting vehicles in the entire game. So the Benefactor Stirling GT, with all of its HSW upgrades, has not only become one of the new fastest vehicles in the game with insane amounts of customization, but now it is also the most effective bulletproof vehicle in the game. So you absolutely have to get your hands on this car. It is going to be a complete game changer, and you need to take advantage of it before Rockstar decides that they're going to end up fixing this. And again, there's a good chance that it won't be until the December update, but maybe they find this so game-breaking that they need to jump in and make some fixes before then. But I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Have you taken advantage of this and grabbed yourself a Benefactor Stirling GT now that it's bulletproof? Let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.